everybody? Y'all know who we are. We are the Real to Sports Podcast. And this is our weekday show, Sports to Talk About. I will be your host for this evening. I represent the Raider Nation, the Las Vegas Raiders. In today's episode, we have a recap of the AFC and NFC Championship games, and we'll have two questions from the audience for my esteemed colleagues. And after that, we will have our NFL Trivia Showdown between the reigning champion, Jay on the track. He will be taking on New York. But let me introduce y'all to the stars of the show. Introduce our special guest today. He is my Raider brother and a member of the Real to Sports group. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mark Williams. What's going on, brother?
What's happening, everybody? Glad to be here.
So,
yeah, I heard you had that shit. I heard you had that shit. You good, Mark?
Oh yeah, I'm good, man. We on the other side of it. I'm
cool.
officially free of it. So
nice.
Shit.
Right, like damn.
Hey, brother, his quarterback. I'm immunized now.
Oh damn. High voltage, the Charge of LA. He represents the Los Angeles Chargers. Ace, what up, bro? And the Ace
What up? Hey, we at the crib, but we still run the city, bro.
Tell him, hey, we all there, bro. We all there.
Charge. Hey, look. Goddamn Rams throwing a party in the backyard right now.
Titletown, the NFC North Division champions, the Green Bay Packers. Jay on the track. What up?
Hat low. Can't see his eyes. Who but I? Come on, man.
Come on with it. Come on with it, boys.
Come on, man.
With it. America's team, the NFC East Division champions, the Dallas Cowboys. Queens, New York is in the building.
We here. Let's get it.
I'm about to sign up. Cut that America's team shit out.
Hey, look,
That's-
stop
real,
hating.
yo.
It ain't going to Green Bay. Y'all need to let go of that title town.
We all know
Hey, that's a good one, bro.
the real American team is the Raider Nation. We all know that. Come on now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. America's team. Put it like that.
Yeah, y'all know who that is. Y'all see it in the back. Y'all see it.
Well, let's get to it, man. AFC Championship game recap. The Cincinnati Bengals, the number 4 seed, the AFC North Division champions. They defeated.
Here you go.
They defeated the number 2 seeded AFC West champion, the Kansas City Chiefs.
I mean, it sound like you want to talk about it. You want to talk about it?
I talk about it.
You want to lead it off? What the hell?
I lead it off,
I'm
baby.
saying though, he got that happy about that.
Hey, go ahead, talk about it.
Happy, bro. Yeah, Ace know what I'm talking about. Ace know what I'm talking about. It's over.
Yeah. All
Patrick
day.
Mahomes, it's over, baby. It's over. But Jay on the track, man. You seen the game, bro?
Yeah, I seen the game. I looked at it. I checked it out.
What you think?
The Kansas City. Okay. I just looked at a stat. Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow have never lost in the playoff or championship game since college. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That whole dynamic to have that first year together. I mean, coming down the pipeline, this is about to be amazing, man. Like those guys together, if they can keep that up.
Totally agree.
Joe Mixon. I like Sam Hubbard. He's one of the top sack leaders in the league. Defense,
Yes.
like they got defense. But as far as the game, I felt like it's a Cinderella story, man. I feel like it's written for the Bengals right now. I felt like the Chiefs fell flat at certain points in their offense.
Yes, they did.
I feel like they need to find another running back. I feel like they don't have a consistent, solid running back, the Chiefs. and it showed. And their defense isn't the best, so they can't really stop. They can't stop a bloody, bloody nose with a tissue, man.
That's a good way to put it. I like that. That.
This is crazy, but shout out to the Bengals, the Chiefs. They still gonna be there. They're still good. If they can keep their team intact, they'll still be there. But as far as the game, yeah, the Bengals pretty much just took care of them.
Yeah. Hey, go with Ace. Come on, Ace. Come on with it, Ace.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Look, so I gotta agree with all them points, man. It was like, hey, just kind of like the Cowboys game, man. Yo, they had opportunities. They had opportunities to, win, but they just couldn't put it back together. But I just got to give all the credit to the Bengals, though, bro. Like, real.
You know what?
Honestly,
it reminded me of the damn Chargers game with the Raiders.
No.
Wait, hold.
Hey, look. Hey, I'm just saying though. But I'm just saying. Hey, look. Their defense got exposed for being mediocre all season. You know what I'm saying? They really don't have no running game. Them or the Bills really didn't have no running game. You know what I'm saying? Coming into the playoffs like that, and then, in the playoffs, man, it's about defense, bro. And part of your best defense is a good running game. Like I said, if you don't have a good running game, you're going to have your defense on your heels the whole
I like
game.
that.
You know what I'm saying? And,
That's a fact.
That's
a fact.
It's just what happened to him, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just what happened to him.
Your best defense is your
it
running
goes
game?
like that.
Yes,
like playoff time, playoff time, that's like a good part of your defense, bro. If you can run the ball, if you can stay on the field, that's gonna help your defense. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got your defense on the field all game. But hey, maybe they can get on the drawing board and figure it out, man. Maybe they can go get them a running back,
Maybe. You better. Mr. Mark.
That was it wasn't Atlanta in the Super Bowl level bad, but that was still like a pretty bad collapse by the Chiefs. And I think when they failed to put up points at the end of the first half, that's literally what set the tone of the rest of the game. Because after that, they didn't do nothing else offensively, and they barely got that field goal to send it into overtime anyways. Because Mahomes was just backpedaling and almost got taken out of field goal range. So, but yeah, that was just a bad collapse by the Chiefs. Yeah. I didn't expect it because I ain't even gonna lie. When they was up 21-3, I'm thinking it's over for it. The Bengals just they ain't ready, but they proved me wrong.
They proved me wrong too. But they made me so happy.
Yes, sir. Prove everybody wrong. Prove everybody wrong. Then it was like, yo, I don't think the Chiefs scored at all in the second half, did they?
They scored 3 points in the second half. That field goal at the end of the game, I think, was the only points they scored. Yeah. Everything else punt or interception.
New York.
Yeah, but it was no time left. It was no time left. So technically, that wasn't even the fourth quarter. But yeah, we could.
Yeah, facts. Come on, Queens.
I'm side with Mark. I know it sounds like a lot of hate over there for the Kansas City Chiefs, which I understand. I get it. But I'm gonna side with Mark on that one. It was more of a collapse of the Kansas City Chiefs than I think the Bengals just. I think I heard somebody say the Bengals dominated that game. I don't think they dominated. Like I said, I think second half, like you said, to go back to what Mark said about not. I think it was a pass to Tyreek Hill the end of the half or whatever. They didn't get in the end zone. Like you said, that really changed the momentum of the game. And after that, like you said, they couldn't really do nothing after that. So, I mean, to me, not saying that the Bengals was bad or they played bad because they played they played the game. They played how they were supposed to play.
Well, they actually got outplayed. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, like I said, I just feel like I said, Kansas City just they collapsed. They didn't have no energy coming out in the second half. A story came out where I think him and
came out flat.
Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid was beefing about that last call or whatever because Andy Reid sent the call in. I think they should have took the field goal just to save face, keep momentum, keep it at bay. But they chose to go for it. So
Whoa! I ain't hear about that. Tell me about that. What you know about that? I ain't hear about that.
Boy got the inside information.
Word.
Yeah, Andy Reid wanted to send the he wanted to do that play that Mahomes did. He wanted to sneak Tyreek in the end zone. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, you should have took the points. You was on 4th down. You should have took the points, especially going into the half. Like, you should have just took the points because that wasn't guaranteed. They're gonna lock up Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
To add on to what New York is saying real quick with that play, I've also heard there was like a miscommunication there between Mahomes and Andy Reid, and the fact where like Mahomes, after Tyreek Hill got stopped, Mahomes, we noticed he tried to call timeout because he thought they had time to run another play, but he didn't realize like they had this debacle like early in the first quarter where Andy Reid called timeout and then challenged the play. And by the time you got to that point at the end of the second quarter, they ain't had no timeouts left.
Right.
So.
I think they was forced to call another timeout too.
Like I said, to me, especially with them being up as much as they were, I gotta say it was more of a collapse than the Cincinnati Bengals doing what they had to do.
Not the Bengals, they had to score the points, and stop them from scoring.
You talking about Kansas City didn't score in the second half. Kansas City didn't score in the second half, and Cincinnati didn't score in the first.
True. That's very true. That's very true. Except the 3 points. I mean,
like I said, it was to me. It was more of a because if you got that type of lead, you should be running the ball. You should be wasting the clock. You know what I'm saying? You should be taking your time. You shouldn't be snapping the ball under 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? The clock should be going at all times if you got that big of a lead.
Good point.
But when I don't have a running game and I'm gonna go,
it shouldn't be about no.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be about trick plays and none of that. That second half, he came out trying to do trick plays and trying to trick the defense. Nah, just line up and run the clock. You going out of run the clock. You going out of bounds. You doing all this extra stuff like that. Just run the clock.
Yeah.
They have somewhat of a running game going. When they was feeding Jerick McKinnon the ball, they was doing some stuff. They kind of got away from that in the second half.
Yeah.
But you got,
like I said, to me, like I said, Cincinnati played the way they were supposed to, but I gotta blame it. The Chiefs lost that game because they collapsed. Whether it was play calling, or whether it was just execution. I mean, they just fell apart in the second half.
Say it again. And action.
What?
The
Raiders fell apart in the second half of the season.
Hey, yo, whoa, sir. Didn't we beat Dallas? Dallas?
Y'all did.
All right, so why you throwing unnecessary shade at the Raiders, bro? Like, what we do to you?
I'm saying though, y'all, I understand y'all sitting on the Chiefs. I get it. You right, ain't no beef.
We don't hate y'all. Everybody else do. We don't hate y'all.
Everybody hate us. It's all hate.
No, I don't hate. I hate y'all. Literally, I don't hate your team. I just hate y'all.
See, Jay, a minute.
The fans.
I don't like the team is cool.
I don't speak for all the fans, so
y'all act the same.
I can't speak for all of them.
Go ahead, put your NFC championship.
All y'all speak the same, bro.
Go ahead, burn them.
Hey, look, we in the same building but got different views. That's all.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Joe Burrow, though, man, he 23 for 38, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT. Mahomes, 26 for 39, 275, 3 TDs, 2 INTs. Good game.
Was it spectacular? Huh?
Good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. But most importantly, congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals. They are the new AFC champions for the 3rd time in their history.
Shout out my uncle, man. He the only Cincinnati fan I know. Shout out. And that's random. Shout out to my uncle, though.
Shout out to him.
That's what I said.
Shout out to Mike, man. Mike, he's about to be a new member. Shout out to Mike out in South Carolina. He's a Bengals fan. Shout out to him, and I gotta give him respect because they beat us on the way.
Yeah.
The refs beat us.
Get out of here. Let me ask y'all this: Did y'all see Cincinnati taking over the division as far as maybe the next 3, 4, 5 years, maybe? Would they set their division?
Yeah.
The whole AFC?
No.
No.
I'm talking about just their division.
You're talking about the North.
I'm just talking about their division.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah. Huh?
Because you gotta.
I think
remember,
Lamar and them are gonna win some games, and it might be a competition between them two. But I think eventually Cincinnati will have more wins.
Cincinnati's the new dog. Cincinnati's the new dog.
I don't know if we should crown them just yet. The only reason I'm saying that is because like when Baltimore get healthy, especially when Lamar and their secondary is healthy, they're a pretty dangerous team themselves. So I think it's gonna be between them two.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, honestly,
Cleveland not a pushover either though. Cleveland not a pushover either though.
I think they are now.
Yeah.
I think they are now.
But they did.
Because Baker Mayfield was hurt. Nah, like fully healthy, bro. They still
their defense is legit. But as far as Baker Mayfield and that offense, I ain't even gonna front. You look at OBJ right now. I mean, y'all could have been the Cleveland in the goddamn AFC Championship game.
He didn't fit into their offense though, bro. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, but why not?
I don't think it's that quarterback. No, I don't think it's that, bro. I think it's the quarter. I think it's Baker, man.
Me too, because
you got Jarvis Landry. You got Jarvis Landry, who's a dog. Yeah. He's a dog. Jarvis Landry?
Yeah, I don't believe in Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, he's their guy. Jarvis Landry is the guy on that team.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I don't know why OBJ didn't fit into the offense, bro. I mean, I don't know.
It would have been nice if he did. I think it was solely because he had that chemistry with Baker.
Yeah.
And Baker's style of
I feel like it was too much pressure.
Yeah.
Too much pressure on who?
Too much pressure.
But I agree with
on Baker Mayfield.
Pressure on Baker Mayfield.
On Baker.
Yeah.
No, too much pressure.
Because it's like this. Because it's like this, bro. Because it's like this. Look, OBJ is a route running wide receiver. That's why he's flourishing right now. Because he got Stafford, who's a pocket passer. Like he's gonna stand in the pocket and let you run your route, and he's gonna hit you when you open it. As opposed to Baker Mayfield, he rolls out of the pocket and does a lot of scrambling and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's why he didn't give him time to get down the field. You know, because the time where OBJ is open, Baker is back there scrambling. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole problem.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Okay. But I just want to say, like, you know, not to turn this into like a Cleveland Brown apology, but you do got to give Baker some credit because out of that draft that he came out of, I don't think any other quarterback could have turned that culture around like he did in Cleveland. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You give him credit. I give him credit. I mean, he did put Cleveland back on the map or whatever, but at the same time, it's like
look at
the competition. Look at the competition in the division. You know what I'm saying? You said, you got Lamar Jackson, you got Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? Like he was supposed to right now with his experience and the talent that he got, and as long as he's been in the league. He's been in the league longer than every quarterback in his division. You know what I'm saying? He should be at the top. Mm-hmm. He should already be there, but he's like you say, he's not there.
Cincinnati's the new.
That don't mean that he ain't gonna make it hard for everybody else, though.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna make it hard is the Cleveland defense. Myles Garrett is a beast. That's what's gonna make it hard.
Exactly.
Oh God, yeah. And he
Cole Miller.
I'm talking about the team, not him personally, but the Browns.
You got Greedy Williams out in the secondary. That's nice.
True.
And you still got a top 5, top 7 running backs.
Yeah, you got Greedy out there. And
they still got. Don't they still got what's his name from the Texans? Clowney.
Oh.
I mean from Seattle.
Clowney on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fact. They just
like I said, their defense is legit.
I still say Cincinnati dogs though.
Yeah, I believe I see it that way. I see Cincinnati being the top dog and Baltimore being under them, and then Cleveland and of course Pittsburgh is in rebuild mode. So
right.
Well, I mean,
Cleveland and Baltimore, they two hit or miss teams. They on, they off, they on, they off, they on, they off, they on, they off.
I'll be honest. If Pittsburgh can get a good quarterback, I don't think they're rebuilding, bro.
Yeah, all they need is they literally a veteran quarterback away.
Yeah, literally away. Like Matt Ryan or somebody. I swear.
They got to get some receivers, bro. Claypool can't.
They got
can't
receivers,
go by itself, bro.
Well,
they got like 3 or 4 receivers.
They about to lose Juju. My man James Washington is disgruntled with them.
And Ray McLeod.
They got Deontay Johnson. They got Claypool.
But these guys ain't been used. I mean, come on, bro.
They got a running back almost.
They got to mix it. They need a new quarterback, but they also got to mix it up a little bit because, like you said, when you look at the division in itself, now your measuring stick is Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? And then like I said, you got to think about Baltimore's defense. Like you said, when they get healthy, they're a problem.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. So let's go to the NFC Championship game. Number 6, San Francisco 49ers. They took on the number 4 NFC West division champion, the Los Angeles Rams. Rams 20, 49ers 17. Good game. Really good game. I enjoyed that game.
I did too. It was cool.
Like I said before, man, with the 49ers, bro. You just can't keep running Deebo Samuel like that. Because eventually, man, I mean, he gonna get hurt. When they played Green Bay busted him up. He was running the way his
everybody
running style,
did.
Word. And his running style, I'm telling you, the way he runs, bro, he don't need to be running like that. The way they keep going to him back and forth. I know they got Elijah Mitchell, but he's a real running back. Deebo is not a real
he's a downhill runner.
Right.
I think they saw what happened with Cordell Patterson and the Falcons. So I don't know if they, the wide receivers. But I think that's what they were trying to do. I don't know what they were trying to do. They were overusing them.
Yeah, they're doing too much. They're doing too much with Deebo, man.
Yeah, he was running, catching, kick return. He was doing everything. He was gassed.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. When they played Green Bay busted him up. He was hurt twice.
Yeah.
At the same time, you got the ultimate.
He was playing around in that middle, bro. They was eating him up.
Yes, sir. He's not a real running back.
Yeah.
And like his running style, he runs so hard, man. But then again, the next play, you got to go downfield for a post route. like Ace said, you gassed.
But if you got the chance to go to the Super Bowl, I mean, of course you're gonna want to get the ball in the hands of your best player. You know what I mean? It's the NFC Championship game. I'm trying to go get a Lombardi. So
you right about that. I like that.
Yeah. But that one guy ain't gonna take you because come on, bro.
I mean, they could have got Kittle and the other guys more involved, but
there you go.
I don't know. I feel like I ain't had no problem with them using Deebo like they did. If that's your best player, you gotta you get your best player in the game so you can get to that championship. That's all that matters at the end of the day. But I see what y'all mean.
I agree with Mark though. Like I don't see nothing wrong with them using Deebo like that, especially if you're trying to get to the championship. You know what I'm saying? What the problem was is, like you said, they didn't spread the ball around. You know what I mean? They always kept going to Deebo. Well, I mean, you got 10 other dudes that's on the field, or at least another wide receiver and another, running back. You can mix it up, but they didn't do none of that. So I think that's what really hindered them from. And then you got to look at the Rams defense. The Rams defense is, they pretty legit. So, I mean, you got to give it to their defense to where they kept pressure on Garoppolo. You know what I'm saying? They made things difficult. So, I mean, the Rams they outplayed them. That's what it was. They outplayed them. And San Francisco was using or abusing, I would say, Deebo. Because they, like you said, they didn't spread the ball around at all. So
that's what I'm saying.
I understand that was your meal. I understand that was your meal ticket to get there, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, there's other people on the field. You could use them as a decoy. You can do whatever.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, bro. I mean, I agree with that. Yo, I feel like, look, I don't have no problem with them using Debo that way. I just don't like the way that they did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like the play caller. I don't like the way how, like, yo, how you gonna have this man, like, I don't know. I'm just like, yo, how you gonna have this man running hard nose straight down the middle of the field every play? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then try to throw it to him, and then wonder why he's gassed and he keep getting hurt, and you know, like, and then he's doing a kick return at the same time. I'm like, man, it's just like too much. Like, I mean, so you're gonna take the risk of trying to get to the Super Bowl, but if he gets hurt, and that's the only player that you're using, then what you gonna do once you get there?
Like, I get it, but check this out. I'm not comparing. Really. I'm not comparing the two, but just look at the work ethic. Okay, look at Deion. Deion did all of that. All of that. He was a receiver. He was a cornerback. He was a goddamn punt return. He was kick return. All of that. So I'm not comparing the two, but you can see the difference to where, all right, if he could do it, then do it. Obviously, Debo can't do all of those things.
No, he doesn't need to. And my thing is, just far as the 49ers, Garoppolo wasn't playing amazing these playoffs. He actually wasn't playing that well. I put him in the sauce with your Ryan Fitzpatrick, your Kirk Cousins, the Garoppolo.
He was 16 for 30. He was 16 for 30 with 232, 2 touchdowns.
That's disrespectful to put him in Fitzpatrick. I mean, come on. That's kind of.
What? I was saying,
Fitzpatrick was winning last season.
Yeah, when Fitzpatrick in the game,
Fitzpatrick,
will find a way to win.
Yeah, he will.
But I just, as far as the 49ers, I feel like they got gassed. Like they're saying they were running out of options to use. Why doesn't Kittle have 10 catches in this game? Like,
exactly.
I mean, ridiculous. Like,
exactly.
I mean, this is crazy. Like,
can I ask a question about that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
OBJ looks like he's back having fun. Oh, you got to say something?
Yeah, he got to ask you a question.
I just had a quick question. Like,
go ahead.
Because like now that I'm thinking about it, since we talking about like how Debo got overused and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think one of the things that could be holding San Francisco back is like they don't have like a true like number one like wide receiver?
It's a few things. I feel like that is, but Debo could definitely be the number one. It's the running back. I mean, they had running back injuries all year. They didn't know who was going to be their running back each year. That's why even Debo is even back there, because they don't have a solid guy or two back team to run it with. So yeah, Debo could be the number one, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, if somebody comes available, I definitely would make a move to go get somebody though, like a I don't even want to say it, like a Devontae Adams or somebody like that.
We ain't gonna put that in the atmosphere.
Ooh, shot high on that one.
We gonna franchise tag him. He's staying.
Damn.
Y'all gonna need him to stay, because that's all y'all gonna
have. Talk spicy.
That's all y'all gonna have. Aaron Rodgers is out the door. He gone.
It ain't looking good.
He gone.
Congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams. They are the new NFC champions for the 5th time in their history.
Damn.
5 times for the 5th time. So we got a good Super Bowl, man. We got Cincinnati Bengals, Los Angeles Rams. Should be a good one.
I don't think the NFL
some explosive offense and good defense on both sides.
Yeah, this is going to be an entertaining game. Go
I'll
ahead,
be honest. They didn't want this Super Bowl, yo. I'm be honest. They wanted Tom Brady to walk off the field, throw his helmet in the crowd. That's what they wanted, man. They didn't get it in the cheap. But this is crazy though. It's gonna be good.
Hey, where y'all see now, they trying to pay coaches to lose games. So
they've been doing that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying though,
And
Tom
also,
Brady was probably mad because he put the fix in and then they lost.
Is that what's wrong with the Jets?
Yeah, probably.
I knew it was coming.
Is that what's wrong with the Jets?
I knew it was coming.
Oh man, go with that one. But for the first time back to back, man, another team is representing the Super Bowl on their home field. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
You know what that mean, though, right?
What's that?
I mean, we next.
We next, baby.
Stop that now.
No, that means we next. Talk about.
Because Super Bowl next year is what? It's either us or Arizona. I can't remember.
I think it's Arizona. We didn't.
No, but they said if COVID or something, they're gonna do it in Dallas.
Yeah. It might just end up in Dallas.
Well, we all know who won't be going to the Super Bowl that year. So.
No, I'm talking about this year. If everything is crazy, they're gonna do it in Texas or something.
Nah, but it look like it's gonna be in SoFi because
it
look
like
that thing up. They hooking the stadium.
We
right now.
closer to the Super Bowl than y'all are, goddamn it.
Yeah, we're not ready for the Super Bowl.
What?
We still got some walking to do. We got a new coach, baby. We got to walk.
You heard me. He talking about making the Super Bowl next year, bro. Y'all ain't make it if they play it in what's the name of y'all? Levi? Not Levi. What's the name of y'all stadium?
Allegiant Stadium, sir.
He said Levi.
I don't know the name. Allegiant Stadium.
Allegiant.
Yeah, if they play the Super Bowl there, y'all ain't gonna be in it next year.
No.
Yes, we is.
Oh no, bro.
Come on, man. Yeah.
We closer to Dallas. Right, Dallas
y'all closer to the Super Bowl than Dallas?
Yeah, y'all ain't been to the Super Bowl since the last millennium, man.
Oh my Lord, here we go.
And y'all was in 2002 and you lost. So what are you saying?
Hey, at least this millennium, I can say my team was in the joint.
Come on, man. Y'all ain't even got more wins than us throughout those seasons since y'all last Super Bowl.
Hey, we still been in one more recently than y'all, dog. That's all I'm gonna say.
Y'all keep getting out scraps. I don't know how you figure you better than us.
Right, y'all got our scraps.
What are you talking about? What scraps?
Best receiver used to be a Ray.
Yeah, that's true though.
Y'all thought he was trash. Y'all thought he was trash.
Nah, John Gruden did.
Know what he was doing. But we got somebody better anyway. We got Hunter Renfrow, so we good.
That's a fact.
Better than Mark Cooper?
Yeah. I'll take Renfrow over Coop any day.
You sleep.
Yeah,
you sleep.
Hell no.
I ain't sleep.
You sleep.
Look, bro, when Coop was a Raider.
I ain't saying he can't hold his own. Don't go there. I ain't saying that, but he better than Mark Cooper. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
Not the Hunter making that Pro Bowl too.
Appreciate it. But yeah, route running, catching ability, all that.
Mark Cooper is the best route runner in the league right now. What are you talking about?
Devontae Adams, watch your mouth. Devontae Adams, watch your mouth.
Coop is definitely top 3 route runner, but I don't.
Yeah, but the dog is
him and Hunter is like neck and neck.
Hey, honestly, I think Keenan probably better than all 3 of them dudes y'all just named.
Keenan who?
Keenan Allen, bro. Who you think?
I almost dropped my phone. Jesus.
Keenan Allen, bro. Who you think, bro? Keenan Allen, bro.
Nah, y'all can't call me a homer no more.
Slayer, if you will, Slayer.
I feel you, Ace. Shout out to the boats.
Where's he at? Where's he at as far as receiving?
I don't know.
Yeah, nobody knows. That's not good.
I don't know. Probably top 10 though.
We gonna move right along here.
Probably top 10 though.
We got for the first time.
I don't know. He pushing it.
We got for the first time. We got fans questions for the fans.
Okay.
Our first question. This is coming from Mr. I think this is my cousin. I really do. Ricky Bledsoe. He says, big fan of the show, New York, DCFL, baby.
DC4L. That's, I don't know. But okay, go ahead.
Yeah. But shout out to you, New York. My question is, do y'all think the Cowboys should trade Ezekiel Elliott?
Yeah, we can get into that. I say absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Jay ready for that one, boy.
He's ran his course. It's like Tony Pollard was actually positioned to actually take that job. It looked like. As far as Zeke,
it's amazing because your name ain't even New York. You know what I'm saying? That question was for me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Go ahead with your opinion, bro. Go ahead.
Since they gave Zeke that money, it seems like he's just been uninspired He doesn't run.
Man, D-Rec.
Thank you, D-Rec. Thank
He
you.
doesn't run with the same intensity anymore. No one's scared that the Zeke is playing anymore. I just feel like he just need new energy. Tony Pollard looks like he could take over that starting position anyway.
Yeah, he's a guy.
So yeah,
Been the number one.
Yeah. Zeke just looks uninspired to me, man. He don't look like that dog to me no more. But they say running backs only last 4 to 5 years anyway, 3 to 5 years, right? So I mean, he didn't ran his course. But
New York, you better get in there while you can. Come on, New York.
I mean, y'all go ahead, continue. I'm listening. I like these opinions.
You better get in while you can, bro.
I mean, as far as trading,
the question is for you, bro. Keep it 100.
Yeah, Bledsoe want to hear from you, Mr. Bledsoe.
As far as trading him, I don't think they'll do it next season. But if he has a season, but let's just keep it 100. He did break over 1,000 yards this season. No, he didn't look like the Ezekiel Elliott that we all know him for. But I don't believe they'll trade him next year. Now, if we get into, let's say, the year after, and let's say nothing has progressed or nothing has changed, then yes, I believe they will restructure something and try to get him, traded and things like that. But as far as next year goes, he's gonna be there.
He gonna start too.
And like I said, I get where everybody's coming from. He's not the same. You know what I mean? I get all that. I see that. But like I said, I don't, considering the amount of money that we gave him, they'll give him another season and see what goes from there.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he's your starting running back though. Like he's your number one running back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a 2 running back league anyway. I mean,
Pollard is a good back. Don't get me wrong, and I mean, he could very well be, our number one back. But at the same time, we had to. I don't know if y'all remember, but we kind of went through the similar situation with Marion Barber and Felix Jones. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I mean, I like the double tandem thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it. They both could be ones for all I give a shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you got that speed back, which is Tony Pollard, and then you got the bruiser back, which should be Ezekiel Elliott. So like I said, I don't. Yeah, it should be. So I don't see. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't see next year making a change as far as the running back position. And we may draft a running back. We may have somebody, trade for somebody to be a third running back or try to groom somebody or something like that. But that'll be our. You could say that'll be our 1A, 2A. You know what I mean? I mean 1A, 2B, or 1B, 1A, 1B. You know what I mean? Like that. That's how it is.
Mm-hmm. What you think, Mark?
I think it would be a mistake for Dallas to part with Zeke. Because like coming at it from a different perspective, I know it ain't like the most sexy or appealing thing to like the casual football fan, but ever since Zeke came out of college, the one thing that's really stood out to me with him is like he's one of the best pass protecting running backs in football.
Absolutely.
And that's an invaluable asset to have when your team, like when your quarterback got to drop back because you need that big play downfield, to get some points on the board. Having that running back in there that can take on those defensive ends and those blitzing linebackers and DBs and whatnot is invaluable. So just for that aspect of it alone, I think is a good enough reason to keep him. I think you should probably split the time running the ball between him and Tony Pollard. But if you get rid of Zeke and you lose that pass protection, your offense is gonna hurt.
I agree with that 100%. Absolutely 100%. Because Zeke isn't one hell of a fucking blocker. Like he will take on a linebacker. He will take on a lineman. have no problem with it, whether he chop block him or whether he going straight up with him. Tell D-Wack to stop worrying about my goddamn running back and go look at Berkeley. Go check out Berkeley, man. You need some help over there.
I don't think the Giants fans should be talking junk with all the mess they about to be in right now.
Right.
Right.
Well, that was our
don't say nothing. 4-13. Damn, some other team had that same record. God, somebody remind me. Damn.
They fly high.
J-E.
I think
That was
Houston.
the Jets, right?
Jets.
Yeah, the Jets.
Nah, it was the Jets. New York this season went 8-21. What is? How many games is that?
8 and 20,
17.
22.
The fuck out of here, man.
Well, I want to thank Mr. Ricky Bledsoe.
Shout out to Ricky,
Appreciate
man.
that. Yeah.
Shout out to him.
He's a
Ricky
he's a
Ricard,
big
Pretty
fan.
Ricky, what they call him.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him. Thanks for being and thanks for your thanks for being a subscriber and thanks for being a fan of the show. Our next question is coming from Ronnie Baggs. Watch the show every week. Y'all some wild boys. What is your take on the Pro Bowl? And should it be more stipulations? If so, what would you do to make it more competitive? Good question.
First of all,
Pro Bowl is sorry.
trash.
Yeah.
The Pro Bowl is trash.
Garbage.
Stipulations like how the baseball All-Star game, I guess, doesn't it like whoever wins, doesn't that team play or something, the NFC or the
Yeah. They get home World Series, get home field advantage.
home field, or maybe, I don't know, you got to throw something in there like that.
Yeah, you got to do something.
Yeah, true.
Because
You gotta do
I
something.
haven't watched the Pro Bowl in years, yo. I can't remember the last Pro Bowl I watched. Like, I'd rather watch the competition.
What about the competition aspect? What about the competition? Y'all remember the drills they used to do back in the day with the quarterbacks, different quarterbacks, different.
Yeah, they don't do those no more.
They still do that stuff, like the skills competitions. They still do all that. Yeah, that's coming on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they still do that part. That part is always fun and entertaining.
I want to see.
I couldn't tell you the last Pro Bowl I watched.
That part be exposed.
I couldn't tell you the last Pro Bowl I watched.
You ain't lying, bro. I do want to see Josh Allen though, because Josh Allen got an arm like it ain't no other.
Yeah.
So what y'all think can make it better though?
Yeah, like who could throw the furthest? That'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? The fastest runner. I mean, Tyreek Hill. We can't put Tyreek Hill in that one, so everybody except Tyreek Hill. We'll see who the fastest runner, and like I said, it could be different competitions. But right now, nah, it's trash. I'm sorry, it's trash.
I think they should just.
I don't even see where.
I think they should just do next year's Super Bowl. If the AFC win, the AFC will have the home team for next year's Super Bowl.
Facts. That's how I feel. Right.
I mean, that's the only way they can do it.
So they get a players more incentive to play, like, or what I'm saying.
I mean, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. Like, it's hardly the incentive to play the actual game. That's gonna be tough because football is a physical sport. You know what I mean? It ain't like baseball or basketball or something like prime example, right? Tyler Eifert made the Pro Bowl a couple years ago when he was in Cincinnati. And he got hurt playing in the Pro Bowl, and that literally has wrecked his career. He's not been relevant since. So I personally think, like, in my opinion, they should take away the actual like football game of it and just let the Pro Bowl be about the skills competitions. I would highlight those because those are incredibly entertaining. Like, the players are into it, they're enthusiastic. It's a lot of fun. Like, I think that should be the main meat and potatoes of the joint instead of the actual game. Because like with basketball, for example, right? People watch the dunk contest and the 3-point contest during the All-Star weekend. Nobody really watches the All-Star game, you know?
Hold on.
I do. I watch the All-Star game. But see, that's the difference, though.
That's the
difference. Basketball, the All-Star game, they got the showtime and all that, but in the fourth quarter, it gets real. It gets real in the fourth quarter.
No, it was real the whole game. They changed the whole rule.
And that's what the Pro Bowl needs to be like that. They need to stop that two-hand touch. I know you ain't trying to go out there and like hit them, but I mean, come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, give us some kind of competitiveness. There's nothing competitive when the score is 72-63.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
honestly, don't know what.
As far as the game, as far as the Pro Bowl game, I think maybe I just think maybe they shouldn't have. You know how you got number ones. You know what I'm saying? You got your number one quarterbacks. You got I don't think they should have it, especially because of the injury aspect of it. Don't put your number ones in the Pro Bowl. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but if and I think it would be a little more competitive if you had your number 2s in there or your number 3s. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't. I don't know.
2s and 3s are still starting quarterbacks too.
Yeah, word. And it's like,
Okay, so then don't put your starters.
right.
Get more specific. Don't put your starters in.
Yeah, but they put a quarterback.
Don't put no starters.
Then is it even the Pro Bowl still?
Right? Is it exactly right?
Right.
That's
Right. Like, then what's the point?
Every down.
I don't know. I don't know what they could do.
They've been trying to make
I don't know.
They've been trying to make the game better for years.
No.
Maybe
they can have like a monetary prize, and the team that wins like a something. I don't know, or a trophy or something. I don't know.
They do. They have like a cash, like an extra cash bonus for the winning team.
A trophy?
Yeah, they get paid for that. I mean, but like I said, I don't. I mean, the game is just whack. Like, I don't know how to change the game. Like, it's no, like you said, it's basically 2-hand touch and it's flag football. Like, it's whack. You basically watching 7-on-7.
Right.
Because there's no pass rush. There's no, you know what I mean? Offense, the line ain't really doing nothing. Like, I mean, you might as well just have some, dummies sitting there and just play 7-on-7.
I agree.
So that's what we'll do. That's what we think, Mr. Bags, Running Bags. And thank you for being a subscriber. And thank you for being a fan to the show and watching us every week. Well, we're done with all that. So we got the last segment. Trivia time. And echo. Boy. Please excuse our echo and technical difficulties. We will try to get through this as much as possible. Jay on the track, the reigning champion, is taking on New York.
Let's go, Jay.
Come on, let's go. I got somebody root for me. You know I'm going for five straight.
That's messed up.
I'm low-key pulling for New York, man. Come on, bro.
I was rooting for you last week. Or was it the week before? I was rooting on you.
I'm on my 5th week.
No, it's your fault. Don't get it twisted. It's your fault.
Let's go, New York. Let's go, bro.
I mean, if I win.
The rain on the top is short like leprechaun. Let's go.
These boys got bars today, boy. All right, Jay on the track. You are the champion. You get the first question. Oh, and the rules are 7 questions will be asked. There will be a tiebreaker only if the 6 and the 7. One guy get the 6th question and one guy get the 7th question. But whoever has the most out of the 7 is the winner.
Okay.
First question.
And put that laptop up, bro.
No laptop.
Deion
Come on,
the
Ravens, man. Don't even finish it. The Ravens, man. Don't even finish it, man. The Baltimore Ravens, man. You ain't got to finish it, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go at the gate early. On my body.
Got me, I thought it was Washington.
New York.
Let's go.
My man. What quarterback led his team to an NFL record 8 comeback victories in 2016? This quarterback made the playoffs this year.
Derek Carr?
No.
It wasn't Derek Carr?
Mark shaking his head like he said, like he got it right.
Yeah, I thought it was Derek Carr.
Specifically, when you talk about comeback victories in 2016, what?
No.
All right, go ahead. Let him get it.
Who you got, Jay?
Who was
Come on, get off the laptop, man.
I wish I was. I got my hands right here, and I'm holding the phone.
All right. Keep your eyes right there too. Let's go.
Okay. Colin Kaepernick?
Nope, wasn't playing 2016.
No. Damn. Okay. That was 24. Okay.
He went to the playoffs in 2016.
They was 11.
No. The question said this quarterback is in the playoffs this year.
Okay.
But when I swear to God, when he said comeback victories in 2016, I just knew it was there, yo. I just knew it.
It's back on you, New York. Nobody got that question right. So it's back on New York.
Thought it's on me, but okay.
No. What team did Antonio Brown sign with after being released by the Oakland Raiders in 2019?
What is this?
The Bucks.
Who made this?
No, sir.
Yeah, what is that?
Nah, it's not.
Who made this?
It's not the Bucks?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Jay.
The team that Antonio Brown signed with by the Oakland Raiders. Hold up. What fucking team? I thought it was the Bucks. It was the Raiders. Oh, the Patriots. Let's go.
That was an easy one, New York. Come on, bro.
Bro, put that question in there, bro.
That's why Tom Brady's his boy, man. Tom Brady was his homie.
Whoever put that question in there got to fight.
I forgot he went. I forgot he went and bullshitted with New England. My bad.
He played like one game or 2 games, right?
Yeah, it was one game.
Yeah, it was only one game, but okay, go ahead. You're right.
I'll live with it.
All right, it's back on Jay now. Who is the first rookie NFL quarterback to start his career 2-0 with his team committing no turnovers?
That's tough. What is the first NFL rookie quarterback with his team committing no turnovers?
He started his career 2-0.
Lamar Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know it.
Queens.
This is a tough. See, this is a tough. Now you talking. This is a tough question.
I ain't playing today.
Let's see.
Five seconds.
Joe Burrow.
No.
Is
It was Dak Prescott, wasn't it?
Seriously?
Get out of here.
I thought it was Herbert.
Nah, because he threw a pick in that game against Kansas City, his first start. I remember that.
Damn. That's in the mental Rolodex, right?
Yeah, because I remember that game specifically. Just Tyrod got messed up by their team doctor, and Justin started unexpectedly. I remember that game faithfully.
Yeah.
All right, New York. Nobody got that right, so back on New York.
No, it's back on me. You asked me first.
Yeah, because Jay got the last question right, remember? With Antonio Brown?
Yes. Say it again.
It's on
Jay
me.
got the last question right. Because he got the Antonio Brown question right. New York didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, he said New England. It's on Jay.
Got a delay. All right. Jay.
What's up?
Legendary running back Jim Brown wore what number while playing for the Cleveland Browns?
And it's Black History Month too. I'm gonna get it. Oh, jeez. Hold up, man. Joe Brown, what number was you wearing? Jim Brown. 31?
No, sir.
Damn.
No, sir. Queens.
32.
Damn! I knew I was
man.
winning.
Yeah, let's go.
It's a legendary running back.
Close
right
though.
there.
Close no cigar. Let's go.
New York, it is on you, brother. Gotta get this
And
one
I'm
right.
up 2-1.
If Jay get this one right and steal, he wins.
He only up 2-1.
Got 2 questions left.
Then I'll get 3. I'll be 3-1.
That's easy.
What running back ran for 2,097 yards in 2012?
AJ Peterson.
We have a tie game.
Off
Damn!
of a torn ACL too.
We have a tie game. New York with the comeback. I can hear his heart beating all the way over here.
How do I do this every week?
Jay on the track. Actually, you need this one for the win, brother. No, actually.
It's 2-2. How he get it for the win?
2-2. New York. Relax.
You keep saying for the win though. I'm just trying.
Yeah, I need get focused. Let's go.
Here we go.
You got this, Jay.
Here we go, Jay. It will be a tiebreaker. Which of these following running backs has never rushed for over
LaDainian Tomlinson, don't even finish it. LaDainian Tomlinson, don't even finish
God.
it. Let's get into this. Let's get into that. Let's get into that.
All right, New York.
Disrespectful.
You need this one to stay alive, brother.
But he was the best running back for a lot of years.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
There you go, Mark.
We ain't gonna talk about it, bro.
New York, you ready, bro?
Yeah, come on.
He has to get this right or it's over.
What record did the Miami Dolphins post in their undefeated 1972 regular season?
What was it, 12-0?
No.
15-0.
No.
Nah, they only had 12 games back then.
Oh, 14. I knew it was one of those.
Let the record show they wouldn't have gone undefeated if
They only
the
played-
immaculate deception wouldn't happen. Just saying.
Regular season. Regular season.
So, I mean, he won.
Jay on the track is the winner.
Come on!
Hey, let's go,
5 in a
Jay.
row. Who's stopping me? Who is stopping me? Yo, call John. Yo, dig up John Madden, yo.
Oh,
Damn, somebody
How
get
you gonna
somebody
do
to-
that, bro? How you gonna do that too?
too soon, bro. Too
Nah,
soon.
RP. That's the only person that know more football to me.
Ah, this nigga here.
Man, take him off the screen, man. Come on, man.
That's too soon.
Banish him, bro. Thank you. Yeah.
That was horrible.
Word. Yeah.
I ain't know. Yeah, that's what's up though. I ain't know they had. I thought it was 12 game seasons. But
I
yeah,
had 14.
okay, that's what's up.
Because in Mark, remember 76, we were 13-1. We won the Super Bowl.
Yep. Destroyed the Vikings.
Yes, sir. 32-14.
And again, like I said, the Dolphins on the been undefeated had the immaculate deception not happen.
Talk about it.
They would have ran into a buzzsaw from Oakland.
Hey, host, who gonna stop me? No, he's stupid. D-Red got something to smoke.
Take a shot.
I done took out New
He
York.
need to stop with that little tutu he got over there before I blast the cannon. You better cut it out, man. You better cut it out, man. You only got 4 bullets.
That boy's stupid, man. He said you only got 4 bullets.
Man, go ahead, man.
Oh, man. Let me get through this, man, with no echo. Good Lord. Oh, that's our show for today.
Why you holding up 5? You won 4. Why you holding up 5?
This the 5th week.
This is 4. I make 4.
We were tied at 4, bro. This is the 5th week.
Yeah, he got you twice. He got Ace and he got Derek.
We was tied at 3.
No,
you was 3-0. I only was 3-0. That's it.
4.
We was tied at 3.
Okay.
I only went 3-0.
It's still more than you, but let's go. Go ahead.
Whatever.
Hey, I want to thank Mr. Mark Williams for being on tonight, man. Thank you for being on, sir. Thank you for being on, bro. I want to thank all the viewers for your questions, man. Mr. Ricky Bledsoe and Mr. Running Bags.
Ricky Pitty, what they call him.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him. I want to thank y'all for that. If you're entertained with this video, and again, we apologize for the technical difficulties, please give us a thumbs up. We need some thumbs up. Like, we need a whole bunch of them. Like, give us some thumbs up. And tell your friends to please subscribe. We need that too. We need all of that. If you want to become a member of the Real Sports Podcast, go to the website. The link is in the description below. Also, if you are a gamer and you are on Twitch, Real Sports Podcast, Real Sports Group member Baltimore is officially on Twitch.
Let's go, B more.
That's his gamer tag. Go to Twitch and look up Baltimore, man. That's the Eater 900. He is on Twitch right now.
Okay.
Go support him. Go ahead and support him over there on Twitch. Baltimore. Much love to you, Baltimore. And New York.
Yo.
New York. Anything you want to say to the people, brother?
Wish the Pro Bowl. Wish we had some good games going on this week, but
watch some basketball.
We about to go in the goddamn football exile. You know what I mean? So everybody get ready for that.
Hold up, whoa.
Everybody get ready for
complete football exile. We got the USFL.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna get the draft coming up.
No, we got the USFL, man.
I don't know. I gotta see what's up with the
man. Like I said, we got the draft coming up.
Ain't nothing like the NFL, bro.
And
camera off.
that's about it.
What you got, New York? Anything else you want to say to the people?
Nah, I'm good. Cowboys, let's go. How about it?
Ace, what you got, Ace? Anything you want to say?
And I'm good, man. It's been a tough season, man. See us next year, bro. That's it, bro. That's all I got to say, man. I done lost
That's what you said.
I done lost about everybody on this table, so I can't even say nothing.
Yep.
Stay on the track.
I want to say I'm
one and done. Let's go.
But I guess I'll take 4 time like my MVP.
Number 1 for nothing.
You know how I feel. It's you know my body.
Yeah. Number 1 for nothing.
What number are y'all?
Hey, we was number 4.
Okay.
He's on 4.
2 playoff
I
appearances.
understand. One and done for nothing. It's all good.
Okay. Go ahead, host.
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is gone from the Green Bay Packers. See what they do next year.
Y'all gonna have everybody, and let's see what y'all do next year. What the hell are you talking about?
Hey, when we get that news, I think we should do a live broadcast.
Don't have a full team and still mess it up.
Live broadcast.
Yeah, whatever. 12 wins ain't messing it up. So here it is. Like I said, when Aaron Rodgers leave the Packers, y'all want to do a real sports podcast. You know what I mean? Tribute to Aaron Rodgers leaving. So my condolences to the Green Bay Packers. Buried them.
God damn.
Unless you want to spread the love, you know what I'm saying? You want to spread the love?
Mr. Mark, man, you got anything to say for us? Anything for the people out there?
Go Raiders.
Yes, sir.
The real America's team.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, cut that out.
Yeah, please. Stop it.
Oh man, well, that's our show, man. We want to thank everybody for watching. We appreciate everybody for being here. Don't forget about Saturday. We will not have a prediction show. It will be a special edition of Sports to Talk About. We're going to have an NFL topic, and we will have some new NFL game to play. Saturday, 1 p.m. Tune in only on YouTube. Jay on the track will be there. Ace will be there. Queens, my boy, he'll be there. Yes, sir. We are the Real to Sports Podcast, everybody. Appreciate you. We are out.
Real to Sports Podcast.